This
by the
conference will now
legislation.
be recorded.
Can you turn yours off? Mute yours? There we go. Thank you. So we have to, before we can hold a regular meeting, we have to do the special meeting to make the adjustments to our procedure bylaw. And you have all the documents on your agenda notes. So I need a mover and a seconder to call the meeting to order. If I could have a mover, please. Peter. And seconded by Drago. So moved by Councillor Peter Kistemaker, second by Councillor Drago Stefanik. Be it resolved that we do call this special meeting of council to order on Wednesday, March 25th, 2020 at 5:36 p.m. All in favor? Any opposed? There being none, carried. Okay, and everyone has their agenda. I need a mover and a seconder to approve the agenda as presented. Belinda moved. And a seconder, John, thank you. Moved by Councillor Belinda Kistemaker, second by Councillor John Paroff. Be it resolved that council does hereby approve the agenda as presented. All in favor? Any opposed? There being none, carried. Okay, as always, item number 4, disclosure of pecuniary interest and general nature thereof, declaration of conflict of interest. You can do that now or anytime throughout the meeting. So moving on, there is no new business. It's under bylaws 6.1. And you have the bylaws within your, the resolution within your package. So if I can get a mover and a seconder, please. Drago. And seconded by Peter. Okay, moved by Councillor Drago Stefanik and seconded by Councillor Peter Kistemaker. Whereas the COVID-19 global pandemic has wide-ranging effects on the daily activities of all residents, businesses, and organizations in Ontario, including municipalities, and whereas in order to help facilitate municipal councils to continue providing strong and seamless leadership to their communities, the province of Ontario has enacted Bill 187, the Municipal Emergency Act 2020, which amends Section 238 of the new Municipal Act of 2001 by adding subsections 3.3 and 3.4, authorizing municipalities to amend their procedure bylaws after an emergency has been declared under the authority of the Emergency Management and Civil Protections Act. And whereas this legislation makes changes to the quorum requirements listed in the Municipal Act and allows for electronic participation in council, committee, and local board meetings at which members will be counted in quorum. And whereas it is understood that this quorum provision will be temporary in nature and will remain in effect only for the duration of the declared emergency. Therefore, be it resolved that bylaw number 1786 being, I'm going to correct that, being a bylaw to govern the calling, place, and proceedings of meetings of council and conduct of members, staff, and attendees at council meetings be here read a first and second time and be considered read a third time and finally passed. So the motions on the floor for the bylaw, you're welcome to have comment. If you'd like to speak to it or anything or have questions about it, you can raise your hand.
I'm good with it.
You're good, okay. Everybody's good? Everybody understands? No questions? Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? Carried. Okay, and within your package you have 6.2, the confirmatory. If I can get a mover, please. John?
I'll move it.
And a seconder, please. Peter? Okay, moved by Councillor John Paroff, second by Councillor Peter Kistemaker. Be it resolved that bylaw number 1787, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council at their special meeting of council held on Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, be hereby read a first and second time and be considered read a third time and finally passed. All in favor? Any opposed? Carried. Okay, finally, we have 7 is the adjournment. I need a mover, please. Belinda?
Mhm.
And a seconder? Peter? Okay, moved by Councillor Belinda Kistemaker and second by Councillor Peter Kistemaker. Be it resolved that we do adjourn the special meeting of council held on Wednesday, March 25th, 2020 at 6:41 p.m. or sorry, 5:41 p.m. All in favor? Any opposed? Carried. Okay, so that went fairly easy, do you think? Okay,
Oh, no problem.
no problem. You guys are good? Yeah.
Can we say LinkedIn though?